Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, I wanted to start a new sort of resource that I'm going to be offering each month. It's going to be the moon messages for each life path number. And so I'm going to take a look at the numerology forecast and include animal wisdom messages for the full and the new moons each month. So we're going to start doing that for the full moon that's coming up on August 31st, 2023. So we'll take a deeper dive into each life path number, what you can expect, what energies you can be expecting to work with when it comes to the numerology, and then your animal wisdom message for that moon cycle. So for the day of the illumination, and then the couple weeks that follow. Of course, to get the most sort of dialed in, most accurate reading for your own personal journey, the best solution, of course, is a personal reading. So if you would like to book some time with me, my information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you and take a look. You can book some time with me there. And then also, if you are on my YouTube channel and you're a subscriber, or if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. But if you're a subscriber, make sure you hit the bell, because that way when I drop videos, you'll be alerted. And so you can catch those as they come out. And that also helps my channel kind of work with this crazy algorithm that we're working with YouTube these days. So I appreciate that in advance if you enjoy these videos. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Life path number 2. For this full moon, you are getting lion energy coming through for your animal wisdom message. And I love this for y'all. So with lion energy, there's definitely something here about sort of mind over matter, really standing in your power, but in an energetic way, right? Like being very discerning, like knowing what you want, going after what you want, really sort of communicating. Well, let's be very honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with others, and then communicate that honesty in a way where people know where we stand and what we need. And so lion is also sort of this protector type energy. And so it's kind of like something coming in here about you sort of you protecting your creative ideas, your, I'm saying creative ideas because you're working with the energy of the 3 as well. So it's almost like if there's something that you really want to do, and it doesn't have to be something creative, but it could be, I don't know, it could be like you want to move, or you want to get a new job or something like that. But if there's something that you really want to do, but you're worried about how other people will react, or sort of, if it's something where you just can't seem to decide, right? But you really want it, then lion is coming in and saying, go for it. Like stand up for that, like step up and step out type thing. And protect that, right? Like don't sort of give that away too quickly. Like don't give in to, okay, well, other people aren't going to like this, or nobody's going to understand, or, something like, I'm a doctor and I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a violinist. So I'm quitting my doctor job and I'm going to be a violinist. Right. And of course people are going to be shocked, and, there's going to be fluctuations in people's reactions to that. But it's sort of like this energy of knowing what you want and really standing firm in that, and really exploring it, like trying it. Because if you don't try it, you're just not going to know, like not to sound too cliche, but really like when I think of lion energy, it's just this, like, I'm going to like stand like strong in what I want and what I need, and not going to be too easily influenced or deterred by that, by other people's thoughts or judgments or whatever. So, and sometimes for 2s that can be difficult, because with 2 energy, of course, it's about relationships and sort of bringing people together and harmony and all that. And so, when lion comes through and says, don't forget about what you need, don't forget about what you want, and also, find that balance there as well. So there's definitely also something here. If there's something where you need to be a little bit more assertive, then this is the time to do that under this full moon. Or if there's, if an area where your emotions have sort of been getting the best of you and you're more reactionary, then Lion coming through is just a reminder that your strength lies in controlling your emotions, like not suppressing or avoiding your emotions, but being in control of your emotions as opposed to your emotions being in control of you. Because 2 energy is a very sensitive energy, and it can be, until you sort of figure out how to work with that sensitivity, it can come through with very charged emotions. And those emotions can be in control type thing. And so with Lion coming through, it's typically represented in tarot as a strength card. So there's something here about, that's the mind over matter, right? It's like controlling those reactions and getting to a place of being able to respond in a much more sort of controlled manner where you're not sort of taking your emotions out on someone else type thing. Now, for this illumination, you all are working with the 3 energy. So that's where I'm saying this is a very creative period for you. And so this moon could be illuminating a project or a new creative endeavor or an opportunity to be a little bit more social and network and collaborate with other people. So you might get great ideas by talking to somebody else that you just met or something like that. And so and you're meant to sort of explore that. 3 is big energy. And that's also, it's very similar to Leo energy in astrology, or the Lion, right? Wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be experienced. It's like this big childlike energy that just wants to play and explore and, be social and create is really what it comes down to, right? And, meet new people and learn new things and have big perspectives, but also be seen in that process. And that's something too, a lot of times with 2 energy, y'all like to kind of be in the back, right? You would be happy being in the background doing the work and then let your work shine. But you might find that this is something, the spotlight is on you, this big full moon is shining on you type thing. And so you might find that you are in the spotlight at this time. And so I would say get the mic and say what you got to say and enjoy the spotlight. You deserve to be seen, right? Your contribution matters. So with this Leo energy or this Lion energy, similar to Leo, and this 3 energy, there could be something with acknowledgements, recognition coming in for your efforts. Or if you're thinking about launching something creatively, this is a great time to do it. Or if you're wrapping something up creatively, you could see big rewards come in for that at this time, but you might have to be in the spotlight for that. And I would say don't shy away from that, because if anything, it's just going to continue to promote yourself and your product or whatever the case may be, right? And people are watching and you don't know who's watching. And again, it could be very beneficial to you and your progression forward. So if you have the opportunity to be in the spotlight, if you get recognition or accolades or acknowledgement for work that you have done, take the time to really give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate that, right? You've put in the effort and you've done that. And if there is this sort of side of yourself that has a fear of being seen, this might be a time to, step outside your comfort zone a little bit and, ham it up in that spotlight. And, you can go back to sort of the background afterwards if you choose to, but big, beautiful energy for you all. And it kind of when I think of Lion energy, I don't know. I mean, obviously I just think of king energy, right? So obviously that's how the metaphor usually goes, but king of the jungle or whatever. So it's kind of this energy of, again, sort of wearing your crown and not apologizing for that. So, which requires you to also be seen. So, but big, powerful energy, big creative energy around this full moon. So pay attention to the creative projects that come in for you around this time as well. At least write them down and you can revisit them if you want to, but beautiful energy for you all twos. I hope it's a great full moon. Take care. Bye for now.